Hi friends, today we are studying HDH and dwdm. High signal band is band limited to 3.4 kHz and 3.4 kHz signal is important component of human voice and 4 kHz signal is the sample at twice the frequency that is 8 kHz. Quantized samples are encoded using 8 binary bits so each voice channel becomes 64 kbps that is E0 and E1 contains 32 E0 it so E1 becomes 2 Mbps, E2 is 8 Mbps, E3 34 Mbps and E4 is 140 Mbps. A max PDS signal defined up to 140 Mbps. In this we study here voice signal band limited to 3.4 kHz and 3.4 kHz is signal is important component of human voice. On 4 kHz voice signal is sampled at twice the frequency that is 8 kHz and quantized samples are encoded using 8 binary bits so each voice channel becomes 64 kbps. Then uh, why is E0 bandwidth is 64 kbps we understand here. So STM0 is 51 Mbps, STM1 is 155 Mbps, STM4 is 622 Mbps, STM16 is 2.5 Gbps, STM64 is 10 Gbps, and STM256 is 40 Gbps. In STM1 frame, there is RSOH, MSOH, pointers. Here in RSOH, regenerated section overhead, A1, A2 are frame alignment bits. B1 is parity check, J0 is regenerated section trace, E1 is order wire channel for voice communication, F1 is user channel, D1 to D3 are DCC bytes, D1 to D3 are regenerated section DCC bytes. Now we enter here multiplex section. B2 is parity check, automatic protection switching are K1 and K2. In regenerated section there was not any automatic protection switching. DCC bytes are D4 to D12. S1 is synchronous status message. For remote error indication, there is M1. For order wire communication, E2. In intersection, this was E1. For path level, J1 is path trace. B3 is parity check. For path signal level, there is C2. For path user channel, there is F2 and F3. Position indicator is H4. For automatic protection switching at path level, this is K3. Network operator bits is N1. Where we enter dwdm, there comes many bands. First one is O band, original band, 1260 to 1360 nanometer. E band, extended band, this is 1360 to 1460 nanometer. Then comes S band, short wavelength band, 1460 to 1530 nanometer. C band, conventional band, 1530 to 1565 nanometer. L band, long wavelength band, 1565 to 1625 nanometer. U band, ultra long wavelength band, 1625 to 1675 nanometer. Here C and L band are using for DWDM. C is conventional, L is long. C 1530 to 1565 nanometer, L is 1565 to 1625 nanometer. O band original band 1260 to 1360 nanometer, E band extended 1360 to 1460 nanometer, S band short wavelength band 1460 to 1530 nanometer, C band conventional band 1530 to 1565 nanometer, L band long wavelength band 1565 to 1625 nanometer, U band ultra long wavelength 1625 to 1675 nanometer. Middle windows S and C are most widely used CN elements for DWDM. In 1980, two channels 1310 and 1550 nanometer used. In early 1990, 2 to 8 channels in 1550 nanometer. In mid 1990, 16 to 40 channels in 1550 nanometer. In late 1990, 64 to 160 channels in 1550 nanometer. 0.2 to 0.4 nanometer channel spacing. 3 are reach, transmission, read time, and reshaping. 3 are function for transmitter is very important. These are read time, reshape, and retransmission. क्या कर रहा हो? What is CDFA and how does it work? When a weak signal enters CDFA, Light at 980 nanometer to 1480 nanometer is injected using a laser pump held in place by a coupler, and this stimulates erbium cations to release their stored energy as additional 1550 nanometer light. As this process continues down, the fiber signal strong grows stronger. Okay, thank you.